Once upon a time, there was a wise old king. He lived in a land far away. He had 4 sons. The king wanted to teach his sons an important lesson. He wanted them to learn not to judge things too quickly. So the king called his sons to him. He said, "My sons, there is a special pear tree deep in the forest. I want each of you to go and look at this tree. But you must go at different times of the year." He sent his eldest son in the winter. He sent the second son in the spring. He sent the third son in the summer. And he sent the youngest son in the autumn. The eldest son went in the winter. It was very cold. The sky was gray, and snow covered the ground. When he found the tree, he was sad. The tree had no leaves. Its branches were black and twisted. It looked dry and dead. He thought, "This tree is ugly and useless." Months later, the second son went in the spring. The snow was melting. When he saw the tree, he was surprised. The tree was not dead. It was covered in small green buds. It looked like it was waking up from a long sleep. It was not beautiful yet, but it looked full of hope. He smiled and went home. Then, the third son went in the summer. The sun was hot and bright. When he reached the tree, he saw something amazing. The tree was covered in white flowers. The flowers smelled very sweet. It was the most beautiful tree he had ever seen. He sat under the tree and enjoyed its beauty. Finally, the youngest son went in the autumn. The air was cool. When he saw the tree, it was full of fruit. Big yellow pears hung from every branch. The tree looked strong and happy. He ate a pear. It was sweet and delicious. He went home feeling very satisfied. When all 4 sons were back home, the king called them together. He asked, "What did the tree look like?" The first son said, "Father, the tree was ugly and twisted. It looked dead." The second son said, "No, you are wrong. It was covered in green buds. It was full of hope." The third son said, "You are both wrong. It had white flowers. It smelled sweet and looked beautiful." The youngest son shook his head. No. The tree was full of ripe fruit. It was full of life." The sons started to argue. Each son thought his brother was lying. They all saw the same tree, but they all saw something different. The king stopped them. He smiled and said, "My sons, please stop fighting. You are all right, but you are also all wrong." The sons were confused. "How can we be right and wrong?" they asked. The king explained, "You each saw only one season of the tree's life. You cannot judge a tree or a person by only one season. If you give up in the winter, you will miss the hope of spring, the beauty of summer, and the sweet fruit of autumn." Moral of the story: don't judge your life by one difficult time. Don't let the pain of one season destroy the joy of the other seasons. Keep going when things are hard. Better days are coming. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to the Wisdom Storyteller. Hit the bell for more inspiring stories. Thanks for watching.